Alright, welcome to part 2 of the game collection sort of video. Do a little bit of a recap. On the last one we looked at the NES games, the Master System games, the Mega Drive games, Saturn games, Dreamcast, and we've got some boxed NES and a few PS PlayStation 2 games down there, but we're going to move on to the Super Nintendo. Now there are some pops covering up some of the games, so I'm going to point out some of the biggest ones here. We've got the Seventh Saga up there. We've got hang on, where is it? We've got Earthbound right there. That's a pretty heavy hitter. Now I'm here in Australia, so this is NTSC sort of games here, but you can't really get this one in Australia. It never released over here, but that's a heavy hitter I picked up in Game Junkie in Philadelphia back in 2016. Fairly good price back then, to be honest with you. I think now it's shot up big time. We'll keep on moving across. Lufia I picked up in Boston, just outside of Boston. There's a pretty little stall up in Winthorpe, I believe it was. Quite a nice owner there. Few really cool games like their Super Valus 4. Got Super Mario RPG, Soul Blazer, some games that you don't see too often. And scrolling across, the rest aren't really that big games, but yeah, like X-Men's pretty cool. Like I got what I could over there, but yeah, it starts off with A over here, so got Aerial Monsters to ActRaiser 1, 2. Ackman is a Japanese exclusive game. I printed my own little end labels for these. So over in the PAL territory, we don't have end labels on our games. Don't ask me why, because the NTSC American ones, they look fantastic. Scrolling across, have a bit of a look at what I've got. There are some heavy hitters here. The Adventures of Batman and Robin, that's actually a really good game. RD Lightfoot isn't the best game, but it's jumped up in price. Animaniacs is a very good game. Axley, also a very good game. Very underrated game in my opinion is Bob. It's about a robot. He wants to go on this date with his robot girlfriend, and if you actually go on the YouTube channel and have a bit of a look, I've actually done a review on the game, so you can see some gameplay footage, so please check it out if you ever have time. Over here, I got Breath of Fire 2. We've got Breath of Fire for the NTSC. I believe Breath of Fire 1 came out in PAL. Just having a bit of a scan here. You got Contra Spirits, which is Contra over here, or Probotector over here, Super Probotector. Captain Commando is a pretty heavy hitter. Bubsy 2 is a heavy hitter too. Chaos Engine, I think that's jumped up in price, so I don't know what we've got here. Darius Twin, also a very good game. Here we go. Death and Return of Superman, Demon's Crest. Got all the Donkey Kongs there, both of them MGM. Just your basic games. They're all quite good. Final Fight. Jumping back across. Got some Japanese games, like Final Fantasy. Now the Fireman, that's actually a heavy hitter right there. Highly recommend that one. Great Battle, that's a Japanese exclusive there. Goof Troop is a great multiplayer game. I highly recommend it. I love the Goofy movie. It's one of my favorite Disney movies of all time. Over here we got Hagane. That's a heavy hitter too. What else have we got here? Indiana Jones, Greatest Adventure. That's quite a fun game too. Illusion of Time. This is one of my favorite in the trilogy. So I can't remember the other ones, but we'll come across it. Lord of the Rings. What else we got here? Justice League Task Force. That's a fighting game. If you've never played it, got all the Jurassic Parks here. I love the Flintstones, the Treasure of Sierra Madrox. It's like a board game sort of platformer. It's actually quite fun. King of Dragons, heavy hitter too. Knights of the Round, heavy hitter. What else? Everything is pretty standard. Kirby's Fun Pack, that's pretty good too. Gleaner's in the way there. Link to the Past, highly recommend if you've never played it. The Legend of Mystical Ninja, extremely good game. Legend, quite a fun game. Lion King, extremely hard game. The Lost Vikings is a great game. Number 2 is actually quite rare now. Lufia. Nothing. Mega Man X. Back there. Magic Swords, pretty good game too. Also there. Keep going across. I collected pretty hard for the Super Nintendo. It's my favorite console of all time. It's the first main console I ever had as a kid. So I just went quite hard with this one. War of the Gems is quite a heavy hitter too. Also, I know I'm saying that a lot. Musha is a very good game. What else we got? Ninja Warriors, the new generation, is an extremely good game by Natsume. It kind of reminds me of how Power Rangers is done. I believe they also make the same sort of game, like with your special move, wipes out the whole the people on the screen as well. What else we got here? Phantom 2040, that's actually quite fun. The Phantom, the comic book. Block down there is my mate's favorite game. Scott, if you've ever listened to the podcast, Pocky Rocky 1 and 2, they're extremely good platform, not platformers, like shooter sort of games. You go around shooting and everything. I love the Power Rangers game. Fighting Edition was okay. What else have we got here? The Pirates of Dark Waters, that's actually jumped up a lot in price too. Can't remember where he went, so let's just pop him down. R-Type 3, I believe that's jumped up big time. Robocop versus the Terminator, I know the Sega version is a lot better. Rock and Roll Racing, extremely good game. I don't have Mega Man 7, so I've got Rockman, and I've got another Rockman X, which is Mega Man X. Over here, Rockman X3, X2, and Rockman and Bass, which is a Japanese exclusive game. Run Saber, actually a very good game too. What else have we got? Secret of Evermore, very fun game. Continuing across, what do we got here? We've got Shadowrun. It's actually a pretty good game. Sparkster, very fun game. Highly recommend that one. Maximum Carnage, extremely good game too. Star Ocean, I believe that's a Japanese copy. What do we got here? Got the Bomberman series. So I've got all the Bombermans on the Super Nintendo. I believe we got all the way to 4 in PAL territory, and then 5 is a Japanese copy there. That's Japanese exclusive. I think that one's jumped up in price also. Super Adventure Island 2 down there. That's jumped up a lot in price. Super Chase HQ, that was always expensive. Super Castlevania 4. If you haven't played it, you're missing out. Super Swiv's alright. I've got 2 Castlevania 4s. I believe one is Japanese. Super Engine. What else we got? Got a few Mario All-Stars, Mario Karts, Super Metroid, Super Probotector, which is Contra over here in PAL, Super Punch Out, Super Putty. Got a couple of Star Wars, Super Smash TV. Keep going. All the Star Wars here. So Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. They're actually very difficult games. Super Turrican, highly recommend that one. Got also number 2 as well. Got all the Turtles. Mutant Warriors is Tournament Fighters, but that is the Japanese version there. Terranigma is the follow-up. So I think it's Soul Blazer. The other game I mentioned earlier, and then I think you got Terranigma. This one didn't come out in America. Came out in Japan and in PAL territory. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct on that one. We'll move Sonic. Time Cop over there. If you've ever played this, it's probably the worst game in my opinion. I've done a review on it. Put Sonic back there. True Lies is a very underrated game. Tetris Attack. I highly recommend that one as well. I actually really enjoy the Tiny Toons games. Unu Rally. Extremely fun game. I do recommend that one too. Move Toad. What else we got? Wild Guns. That one's actually a heavy hitter too these days. And Whirlo over there. Even though that one's a Japanese copy, it's very hard to come by. It's a very good platformer. Highly recommend it. Behind Super Shredder, what do we got here? This is to finish it off. Excalibur, Zombies. Zombies is Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Highly recommend it. Very good game. Zero the Kamikaze Squirrel as well. I believe that one shot up in price too. So I've got a converter over there. But yeah, that is the Super Nintendo games. I'm gonna leave the video just there because that's a lot. I'll try and do part 3 next time, and then we'll finish off with part 4. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Hope you learned something. It has been a while since I've gone over some of these games, so if I screwed up any fun facts, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you.